I went out last weekend and I rescued these two vans out of the wild. Two lovely Nissan Earl Grands. I call them Ebony and Ivory because they just look so gorgeous together. They didn't quite look as nice as this when I picked them up, when I bought them. I've cleaned them up a lot. I've cut and polished them, waxed them. Still got a little bit of work to do. Cleaned them all up. Relatively low Ks too, so I'm really happy with it. So I'm going to do these up and build them out like campers, and I've started already. In fact, one of them's already done. Pretty much finished both of them over the week. Only a little bit to do on the black one, but they came up really nice. I'm giving them a new lease on life, so someone can take these out. The new owners will just have a great time. It will change their lives for the better, 100%. Now the black one had pretty ugly wheels on it, just standard sort of wheels. They weren't mags. It just had some old doogie wheel trims on it. I had these mags here in storage, so I put these black mags on it. As you can see, I put new rotors and new disc brakes and everything on the back, so that's all new with these mag wheels, and it came up really nice. The only thing I'm going to do to this now, as far as outside goes, is along the top of this side trim here, the plastic body kit, a bit of the paint has faded off on both sides as it goes along here, so I'm going to put it into the paint shop next week, and it's going to be sprayed. Just these pieces along the side are going to be sprayed on the body kit. Now the body on the white one was very straight as well. The mag wheels are all nice. Everything is good. It's got the nice sunroof roof rack on the top, which is always handy. You could put bikes up there, you could put a canoe up there, but there is one piece that I need to work on with this white one, and that is the body chin, the scoop at the front. I think they call it the chin. Along here had a couple of cracks in it, so I've plastic welded that joint there where it was cracked. Today I'm going to take off this tape, and I'm going to plastic weld down this joint here, give it a light sand and spray it. I can do that myself. I have all the gear I need to do this little job. Very simple, very easy. I mean, I could have left it, it looks fine, but really I am a bit fussy. I'm a fussy bugger, so I really want that to look a lot better. So that'll come up quite nice. Other than that, this body is looking really sweet, gorgeous. Now let's take a look inside and see what I've done. This one, as you can see, is pretty much stock standard run-of-the-mill KVM camper van. We call it the Seabreeze design, the Seabreeze model. It just works. It's practical, it's spacious. You can get 2 or 3 or more people sitting on this couch enjoying the view of the beach out through the window there. If you just take off the insulation sheets, they just pull off. It's just practical and it works. Easy to maintain, easy to clean, nothing to go wrong. And we make these and we sell these just all day long. They work really well. Probably the most popular, smallest, small freedom camper van in New Zealand, I would say. Stealth camper vans in New Zealand. This would probably be the #1 most popular, I would say. Now the black one is not quite finished. I ran out of kitchens. I've been so busy here. I've got to order more furniture tomorrow. The factory, Sean and the team at the factory cut out all our furniture now, so it all comes out just so brilliantly perfect. Look at that. It's just lovely. So Sean and the team do a fantastic job at the KVM furniture factory, where they cut it all out and send it over to us. And I ran out of kitchens, so I've got another sink cabinet to go into the corner here, and of course I need to go and get some more squabs for the bed. Pretty much everything else is all good to go. This one's got curtains. The white one had curtains as well, but these are electric curtains. You just push a button and they all close. They open and close with the push of a button. You can open and close them individually with the push of a button. And also it's got curtains right at the front which close all the way across the front, which is fantastic. You don't see that very often in an Earl Grand, but this one has all that. And of course it's got the lovely moon roof here that you can open up. and a nice sunroof at the top, which you can open up when you're cruising. Just have the wind blowing through your hair on a lovely day. Very nice. Well, both of these vans are on Trade Me at the moment, but I might be tempted to keep this one for myself for a while. It's done pretty low Ks, so I might use it and go camping over the summer, this one. And then when I sell it on, I'll replace the toilet, put a brand new toilet in, brand new bed, brand new water container, so it will still be pretty much a brand new build when I sell it. But I may use it for a few times. I do need something, don't I, to go camping. Well, it's my day off, a weekend off. I've been working though. Yesterday I had vans come in that needed to be inspected for their self-containment, so they could get the meet the new rules and have their green sticker. So I've been busy doing that for people. The rules have changed again slightly. They've taken away the rule that the toilet has to have a breather hose on it. Sensibility and common sense has won in the end, thank goodness. And now the toilet still has to be fixed to the floor and in a permanent place and can be used at all times. So there are still many vans that need to upgrade to get the toilet, the permanent toilet. So we've got a lot of cassette toilets here. We've got another big order coming from China, all ready for the rush. So that's what I've been busy doing, refitting out camper vans for other people who have bought vans or built their own vans. They come in, they get certified, and we fit the toilets and get them all organized to meet the new rules with the new certification sticker. So that's kept us quite busy. So if you need your van done with the green sticker and the new certification, WOF they call it, give me a call via the text, email, or through the website kvmcampervans.com. Try and get in early before the rush starts. I think you still have a bit of time, actually. I think it's Christmas or June next year maybe. Still plenty of time, so don't panic. So I'm glad that rule's been taken away, the breather hose. It's very simple now to put a toilet in, fix it to the floor, get it all set up, get your van certified. It's very simple, quite easy. So there is some good news. Good news, I am going camping. I'm getting out of the city, getting out of the rat race, and I'm heading away camping. And if you would like to come, drop me an email, send me a text. I think most of you out there have probably got my email address, or put it in the comments or whatever, and I can contact you. If you'd like to come along, I've got a few of our KVM camper vans all lined up to come along with us, and we're going to Green and Blue Lakes. Been there before. I went there with Tim a while ago and checked it all out and did a couple of nights there. Fantastic place, beautiful. So bring your phones and your cameras and take lots of beautiful photos. It'll be really nice. Going for 2 nights, the 14th and the 15th of June. June, what am I saying? 14th and 15th of September. We're going to be there camping at Green and Blue Lakes. Make contact with me. I'm going to do the booking probably next week. I'd like a rough idea of how many vans are coming. There are a few that I know of. So yeah, let me know in the comments. They're all like-minded people. They're all KVM van owners, and they're all nice people. Only nice people buy my van. So we'll sit around, we'll have a cook up, spin a few yarns, have a glass of wine, have a chat, basically just chill out and relax and get away from the hustle and bustle. We're going to have a few games as well. Maybe we'll have a competition among the vans to see who's done the best upgrade, added on the little extra thing that makes your van a little bit different or special, something extra thing that you've put on there that you need and you use. It's really made your van more usable. So any little add-on that you've done, we're going to have a look at it. We'll have a competition. We'll have a bottle of wine for the best upgrade if you've done something to the inside of your van. So we're going to have a little bit of fun. So it'll be really nice to see you there, make contact, and let's get out and have some fun. Hopefully the weather is changing. It's changing a little bit now. It's daylight still at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. And the temperature has gone up a little bit, so we're fine. So hopefully by the time 14th, 15th of September, it'll be even a little bit warmer, a bit more mild. I know spring can be a little bit rough sometimes, so we'll see how the weather goes. But I'm really looking forward to getting away. I think if the weather even looks a bit messy, I'm still going to go. I just want to get away in my van and meet up with you guys. So even if the weather's not looking 100%, I'm still going to go. I don't care. I'm just going to go, get away from work, get away from Auckland, and just chill out. And we'll go for some walks on the beach and around the lake and everything, so it'll be really, really nice. Hope you can join us. So it's on the 14th and 15th of September. Right, well, I think that's about all the news for now. I wanted to tell you about that amendment to the law in regards to the breather hose. Thank goodness that's sorted out. And of course, the other big news, we're going camping on the 14th and 15th of September, and would love to see you there. Years and years ago, before COVID, we had a little camping group going, and I want to get that camping group going again. It was just Velfires, Alfards, and Elgrans, Nissan Elgrans, mostly Elgrans. And I'd love to get a little Elgrand, or a little KVM camper van group going again, a little club. And got to think of a name. And looking forward to you coming along and meeting up with you in Rotorua at Green and Blue Lakes on the 14th and the 15th of September. I'm going to pot around with my vans. What does the van man do on his day off? Yep, he pots around with his vans. Actually, I have got another little project on in the garage that's completely not related. I might show you that at some stage. But anyway, that's about it. Nice chatting to you. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the streams. Should we do some more live streaming and some chats and have some fun? And some prize giveaways. We did a couple of streams a little while ago there. Not a big turnout, but maybe it will get bigger, maybe it will grow, I don't know. But let me know what you think of that in the comments too. Stay well, stay safe, and looking forward to your comments, and let me know if you can come camping with us on the 14th and the 15th of September in Rotorua. Cheers, over and out guys. Keep well, have fun camping.
We got